for the second half of the workout. So right now we're just going to be using either water bottles for weights and the chair. So we'll just warm up, arms side to side. This is just a simple warm up. You want to warm up for about 5 minutes before your workout. Abs tight. You want your abs tight the whole time, not only to support your core, support your back, but then you're just getting a good ab workout the whole time. And try to think about doing that the whole day, sucking in those abs for that support. Reach up top, side to side. And I'm sorry to introduce myself. I'm Amanda Rosati. I'm a personal trainer and cancer exercise specialist. So I kind of got into that. We're gonna bend those knees side to side. I got into this because I've been training for 21 years, and along the way, I had a couple of clients who were diagnosed with cancer, and so I had to do my own research, what's gonna work for them, and just kind of got me into it, and then I got certified. But getting certified didn't give me even any more information because each person is so individual, and so now we're just gonna take those knees up and down, again, holding those abs tight. And through any part of this, if anybody's feeling weak, you can have a seat, just keep moving though. You can do steps side to side, just keep moving the whole time. Okay, abs tight. Just doing a simple warm up. And then I'm gonna have you hang onto the chair, either one or two hands, and we're gonna do some hip mobility. So you're just gonna take that knee out and then back in. Again, holding those abs tight and standing really tall. So even if you are a seasoned workout person, you're gonna feel some of these moves, so don't take it for granted. Each movement counts. And relax, switch hips, out and in. You can switch sides of the chair or just stand behind the chair. Good. Abs tight. Last two. And then I'll let you stand right in front of the chair. And for those who don't have knee issues, I'm gonna have you to sit down, stand up off that chair, and feet about hip width distance apart. And if you have knee issues, then you don't have to sit all the way down. Just kind of bend and straighten, again, holding those abs in tight to support that core. So I know you guys already feel this one, right? It seems like so simple, stand up and down, but it's not. 3 more. Good. Nice. And then have a seat. Good. All right, I'm gonna grab some water bottles too. Pump those muscles up. But before I get into you, we're just gonna do some knee lifts, sitting in that chair again, firing up that core. And I'd say sit more to the edge of the chair. Yeah, and try to sit up tall, holding those abs in tight, because again, we're getting the ab workout the whole time, just by sitting up tall and holding them in. And we're helping our posture out. Couple more. And relax. All right, if you have your water bottles, you can use them, but if you don't, I want you to really act like you're holding 20 pounds each hand, so really squeeze the muscles. We're gonna curl up and down. You can really pump those muscles up without any weight. You want to feel that muscle. Before you're even lifting that arm up, you want to work those biceps right there. Squeeze. Good. A few more. And this is a 20 to 30 minute workout. You don't have to do it all at once. You can break it up through the day. It all adds up. You don't have to get that whole hour in every day. You can do 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and relax. All right, so let the arms just hang to the side. We're gonna stretch out that right leg, holding those abs in tight, and we're gonna lift that leg up, pause, and tap that heel down. So now we're getting right above that knee and that quad. And you can do this right at your desk, anywhere. You can do it on the couch. Good, a few more. So you should feel the front of that leg. You guys feel that quad, the front of the leg? 3 more, and then I'm gonna have you hold it up. Good, 2. Hold it up, if you can. We're doing little presses for 10, 7. Hold those abs in, don't let them go. 3, 2, and relax. Woo! Shake it out. Feel that? Yeah. See? Everybody's like, oh, simple moves in a chair. All right, going to the left leg, same thing, lifting it up, hold those abs in tight, and tap that heel down. Good. Good. 3 more. Now we have to hold them up on this next one, hold it up, little press for 10. 5, 4, you got it, 3, 2, and relax. All right, shake those legs out. All right, we're going back to those water bottles or just the arms. I call it serving the platter. So you're gonna lock those elbows in, you're gonna take it out and pull it back and squeeze those shoulder blades together when you pull those arms back. Press out and squeeze back. Good, keep going. Awesome job. Good. We hold those abs in. 3 more. 3. Good. 2. And relax. How was that? Good? Good. All right, I'd like to go between upper body, lower body, give each muscle group a break. So we're gonna go back to those legs. We're gonna take the right leg out again, but this time you're turning the toes out. You're gonna act like there's a string connected to your heel, and you're gonna take it up and down. So you're gonna work that inner thigh. You're gonna feel more in the inner thigh, a little bit still in that quad in the front of the leg. And you're working your abs by doing this too. So take it up and down, good. Good, 6. We're going for 10. Good. Okay, hold it up. You gotta do those presses. 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Shake it out. Good. Good job, guys. All right, left leg, same thing. Turn those toes out, string connected to the heel. Take it up and down. Shoulders are back, abs are in tight. Good. Last 2. Hold it up and press. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it on down. Awesome. Shake it out. All right. Go back to those arms, doing shoulder press. So you're gonna bring the arms straight up together, but when you bring those elbows down, just have them come just below the shoulder and straight back up. So even without weight, this is great for the shoulders, great for posture. Pull those shoulders back when you bring them down, press them up. Good. 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 3 more. 2. Bring it on down. Good. How's that? Not bad. Good. All right, so this one's gonna be a teeny bit harder. We're gonna work the abs. So you're gonna scoot to the edge of the chair. You're gonna lean back. You can set the water bottles down if you have them. You can hang onto the chair if you need, or not if you want an extra ab workout. You're gonna lean back in the chair, feet together, and bend those knees, and you're gonna bring those knees up and tap those heels on the ground. Exhale up and down. Just a simple ab workout. And I hope you guys are all feeling it. If not, then I don't know. How you feel, Brett?
I'm working.
Good. And this guy looks like really heavy. 4 more, we can do it. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Make sure you breathe. I always tell people, exhale on the hard part of the work of the exercise. So we'll bring those knees up and relax. Good. If you need a nice little back stretch, you can lean forward a little bit. Don't feel like you have to keep going on to the next thing, to the next thing. Sometimes when I'm training my clients, we get no breaks. So we're gonna grab those weights again, and we're just gonna do a simple bicep curl. Guys, squeeze up and down. Squeeze those arms. Good. Nice. Like you have 100-pound dumbbells in those arms. And that mind-muscle connection is really important too. Think about the muscle you're working before you start. You're thinking about those biceps. 2 more. All right, last one. Take a break. All right, good job. Open and close those hands if you need. Stretch out those biceps a little bit. Thumbs up and down. How's it going over there?
Good. I forgot what bicep.
Ask the smart guy next to you. All right, we're going back to those abs. So you're going to lean back in the chair. Now we're gonna start with the feet up. And we're gonna tap one foot down at a time. So tap and bring it up and tap. And if this is too hard, you can just march. We're working those abs. Breathe. Breathe. I know it's a lot. 4, 3, good. 2, and relax. All right, let's get a little bit of a break here, and I'm gonna get Brett a band. 2, 1. Nice hard time. So whoever has a band, we're gonna put it on over the knees, and again, you don't need a band, but this adds a level of tension. So lose heavy. So anybody want a band? You can raise your hand. All right.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Your palm, use your hands and tension.
You really don't need it. It just adds that tension to the hips and outer thighs. Yeah, go ahead. Put them right above those knees.
Both knees.
We gotta put it on like a skirt.
Yep, exactly. Like pantyhose. Got it, perfect. Got it, all right. Anybody else band? All right, we're gonna start real easy. You're just gonna step the right leg to the side and bring it back to the middle. So the left foot is planted. You're just gonna step to the side and bring it back. Step to the side, bring it back. Good. Again, sitting up tall, holding those abs in tight, supporting that core and the lower back. Good. A few more. Good, last 2. And we're gonna switch legs now. Tap to the left. Think about using that outer thigh to pull that band. We're not using the foot to pull the band, we're using that outer thigh. A few more. And relax. All right. Now, another ab workout. So you can just bring the knees up and down. I'm gonna add a little element. So you're gonna bring the knees up, let knees come apart, out, together, and then down. Good. Up, out, together, and down. Good. And it makes it a little easier if you come to the edge of the chair. So yeah, you have a little space that you can lean back. Good. Should be feeling those abs good by now, right? 3 more. 2, good. Last one. Great job. All right, take a break, shake it up. We're gonna stand up with those bands on and stand behind your chair. You have room more on the side. All right, so you're gonna be standing up tall enough that when you take that right leg up, you're only gonna take it up as high as you can without leaning to the side. So take it up as high as you can. It might only be a couple inches, but we're just gonna take it up and down, leading with that outer thigh and that heel. Just try not to turn the toes. Toes are, foot is flat, flexed, up and down, good. Feel that, Brett? Good.
Yes.
Good, 3 more. Good. And relax, all right, take a moment before you switch sides, you're gonna shake out those knees, and then we'll do that left leg. Sitting up tall, shoulders are bent. Good. Last 2. And relax. All right, take a moment. Okay, we're going to take that right leg back. So you can have slightly lean forward, but I want you to hold those abs in tight, and you're just keeping the leg straight, taking it back. It's not gonna go back that far. You're just taking it back. of that leg, holding those abs in. Awesome. You guys are doing great. And relax, all right. Left leg, here we go. Squeeze. These bands you can get on Amazon, you can get anywhere really. It's just a great tool for toning. You can take them anywhere. You can take them on vacation if you want to work on vacation. One more, and relax. All right, one more thing with this band around our knees, you can turn sideways or you can stay the same way. I just like to turn sideways so you have more room for that leg. You're gonna take that right knee up now and then tap it down. So hold those abs in, because this is also an ab workout, as well as the front of that leg and quad. Perfect. Two more. And relax. Great job. Turn around or stay however you want, and then we'll lift that other leg. Last two. And relax. All right, now you can have a seat, take that band off, and we're going to use it for some of the upper body exercises. And again, if you don't have a band, if you don't want one, it can work without. So, what I have you do, Brett, is you're going to take your hand and put it right in it like a bow and arrow. So that right arm's going to be straight, and you're going to be hanging on with your left hand. And if you want to stand up, you can do this too. Hold those abs tight. You're going to keep that right arm straight, hold back with that left arm, and slowly bring it in. So exhale back, working that upper back. Good job, guys. Couple more. And relax. All right. Yep. Shake out those arms if you need, and then we're putting that left hand in the band. And hold it back. Sit up tall, abs are tight. Squeeze it back. Good.
Is it for shoulder?
Upper back and shoulder. Yeah. Two more. And relax. All right, good. You should have felt that, right? It's pretty tough. All right, so on this next one, you can hold on the outside, which is harder, or put your hands on the inside. You're gonna keep those elbows locked into your sides, and you're gonna take it out and in. Control it, lock those elbows in. So rotator cuffs, you know, so many people have issues. Yes, you're right, you have a really hard band. Whoever has a red band in the room, I pray for you. Two more.
Good for the face muscles.
Yeah. Last one, and relax. All right, let's shake out those arms. All right. So for this next one, whoever wants to, again, I keep saying that I don't want to pressure anybody if they want to. I'm gonna have you pick a spot on the wall, and we're gonna do some push-ups off the wall, because I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. You can do this workout anywhere in your kitchen, your house, like anywhere. And just pick a spot on the wall here. So this table with me. We don't need the bands anymore, so here. Yeah. So we're gonna start with the arms wide, and the farther your feet are away, the harder it'll be. So the closer your feet are, the easier it'll be. And you're gonna hold those abs in tight. You're gonna drop almost your face comes to the wall, and then you're gonna press up, down, up. So we're shooting for 10 to 15, or do as many, many as you can. Hold those abs in tight, supporting that core. Good job, guys. Oh yeah. Couple more. 10 to 15. However you can do 2. And all right, relax. All right, stay right there. We're gonna shake those arms up. We're gonna do a tricep push-up, which is the same position, just your arms are closer to your body. So lock those elbows in, and you're gonna come down and press the weight, rubbing those elbows against your body as you go down and then press up. You could do these against the wall, the kitchen counter. It's just a great it's a great upper body workout, your entire upper body. Good. 6. Here you go. A few more. Last 2. And relax. Great job. All right, let's do a little stretch before we come sit back down. Just pull your right arm across, so grab underneath that elbow, pull it across, and relax that hand, so that hand hang. How'd those push-ups feel? Good? Good. And switch arms. And bring those fingers together. If not, you can just clasp your hands together, and we're gonna turn it out, shoulders down, away from your ears. Don't wear those shoulders as earrings. Bring them down. And then bring them up. You can. Everybody's range of motion is different, so if you can stretch up, take it to the side. Good. And switch. And one more, just bring those arms behind your head. This one's gonna be really tight for most people, and push those elbows back. And relax. All right, go ahead, have a seat back on that chair. We'll do a few more stretches. All right, if you're able to, when you sit down, and have you bring your right heel over your left knee. And for some people, it's so tight. Lean forward, and for some people, you're hypermobile, so you might not feel this as much. Push down on that knee if you need a bigger stretch. Leaning forward, and another thing that helps is straightening out your back and then leaning forward to get that good stretch. And then roll that ankle around. How's that feel? Tight? All right, and each stretch you want to hold for about 15 seconds, so. And switch legs, good job. All right, leaning forward, straightening out that back knee forward, roll that ankle around. And then if you want a nice lower back stretch, just let your upper body hang between those knees, no tension in that neck at all. Try to relax completely, let that blood come down. You're gonna feel a nice stretch in the lower back. Roll it up nice and slow. And you can stand up for the next one, get that hamstring. If not, you can just stretch that leg out. Reach for the toes. If you want a deeper stretch, you can always stand up and put your heel on the chair and lean forward. So it's up to you. And if you're putting your heel up, try to pull that hip back, lean forward, get that deep stretch. Good. Good job, guys. And switch legs. What's a hamstring?
That was just that.
And relax. You did awesome. How was it? It wasn't bad, right? It was doable. And you can make it easier, you can make it harder. You don't have to get up off the chair, but if you want to add some weights, more resistance, you start, everybody starts somewhere, and then you just add on. So, even though I'm a trainer, it's like, working out is not my favorite thing to do either, but it's essential. You have to, because the alternative is, and the more you sit, you're just training yourself to sit. So we don't want that, right? We want to feel good. That's what life's about, feeling good. So thank you so much.